I want to move on to the modern gospel industry in Kenya. The gospel industry in Kenya is trash. Absolute trash. And I think that's the reason why we have seen so many people exiting the gospel industry. And it's so sad because these people who are exiting the industry, I don't think we're ever really a part of the industry to begin with.
Right.
All right? So we have Willie Paul, who officially made it official that he's no longer a part of the gospel industry, talking about there's so much hate and everything that's in the industry, that guys don't support and love one another and all of that stuff. We also have Bahati, who also left the gospel industry. And I was like, oh, wow, I never thought I'd see that coming. But we all knew. They reached a point where his music wasn't sounding too gospel, you know. But they all have this same line where they say, I am leaving the gospel industry, but I'm not leaving God. All right? I'm leaving the industry and the trash and all the, the hatred that goes on over there, but I am still with Christ. But their actions are not with Christ. So it's a little bit tricky over there.
You know, it is crazy because there are also things called cartels within the music industry, specifically within the gospel industry. And some of them which have been mentioned on this particular post that I'm looking at, there are apparently the System Unit guys, the Genius Republic guys, DJ Sadiq and K Crew, DJ Mose on some of these popular TV shows. And these are just some which are being mentioned on this particular blog, or this particular blog post on one of our very popular blogs, yeah? But the thing that I like the most is the fact that they keep saying it's a free fall situation. So like you just go in and then you fall where you may. But the truth of the matter is, no, that's not the situation that actually happens on ground. Because technically speaking, if you have a gospel song, great. You've done a good song to produce it. First of all, it's a hustle to get the right people to do like good quality video, good quality sound, right?
Yeah.
Problem number one. And eventually when you get these people who might also say no because of the aforementioned cartels, if you get really good quality music and videos, then you still have to get it out into the open, right? You've got YouTube, of course, which is a free fall situation. There, you just put your music, people like it, they don't like it, whatever. But technically speaking, if you have to go into a radio station or a TV show for you to promote your song, you have to know people who know people who know people. And if you don't have that kind of backing, child, you're dead. And if people don't like you in that industry, also you're dead. So technically speaking, there are a lot of cartels within the music industry, and we're trying and hoping that these are some of the things that will be completely cut off in the coming year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of the things that I have felt that the gospel industry has let me down in is people not living up to the Christian standards, Christian morals, and Christian values. And we have a perfect example of Ringtone Apoko, who I feel does not live up to the minister he claims to be. You know, he's someone in ministry, he's a gospel artist. I don't feel like that's what he preaches. I don't feel like that he leads his life in a way that a Christian should, especially because he has publicly said that he's a Christian and he's in the gospel industry and he stands for the truth.
He's even made himself president of the gospel.
Yeah, he's actually even made himself that.
Yeah.
But I feel like he really lets me down by how he lives, and it's not just him. There's so many other people in the gospel industry who are living like that, which is not a really good thing, you know. And I feel like we as netizens have got something to say about it because you've already put yourself out there as a gospel person. So I expect certain standards from you.